Hi amigas, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. So today we are doing a full face of Milani. This is the best makeup from Milani. I have everything here in my little box ready to go. We have primer, foundation, concealer, setting powder, blush, eyeshadow, and lipstick. I love how this look turned out. It's giving spring, which we are technically in spring, so more colorful looks will definitely be coming your way. So I don't have any updates. I don't think so. So yeah, grab your cafecito, grab your brushes if you want to get glam with me, and let's do a full face using only Milani makeup. Let's get started. I'm going to start off with my eyeshadow today because I want to do something kind of like simple but very spring appropriate. So I'm going to take this Milani Gilded Flora palette and I'm going to take the shade Fresh as a Daisy, which is a vanilla shade, and I'm going to take that underneath the brow bone. I have already prepped the lid, just use the concealer, and I'm just going to run that underneath the brow bone to set the concealer that I placed down. I have not picked up this palette in a good minute, y'all, so it is time for me to use it. So how are you guys? Happy Monday. I'm sorry that I missed a Friday upload. Mommy's been struggling, okay? I've just been struggling with staying consistent. I have my times where I'm super consistent with uploading, and then I definitely go through like a little nosedive where I'm like, oh, don't really feel like uploading today. So I am sorry I didn't upload on Friday, but I promise I will for the month of March because it is my birthday month. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something soft on the eyes, like on the lid, and then on the bottom we're going to do a pop of purple. So let's go in with Salt of the Earth, which is a nice, let's see, I don't think I've ever used this shade. Oh yeah, it's like a nice camel caramel shade. Oh, that's actually really pretty. Okay. And I'm just going to take that and sweep it all across the crease. Just like this. Okay, that color kind of slays. And I'm bringing it in. Shout out to all my Pisces out there. Happy birthday, queens. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any plans for your birthday, if your birthday is in the month of March. I actually have a few people. So my friend Anna just celebrated her birthday on the 1st. My tia from back home in Utah celebrated her birthday on the 1st. And then my birthday is March 11th. My niece's birthday is March 23rd. I think what I want to do for my birthday, I'm a very low-key person, okay? If you know me, you know that I'm very low-key, very laid back, and I will continue to be a chill queen. But for my birthday, I think I want to do, so my birthday falls on a Tuesday, March 11th, which, hello, what do you do on a Tuesday? Can't really go crazy. So what I'm thinking of doing, by the way, I'm going to grab the shade Best Bud, which is kind of like a pinky peachy color. What I'm thinking of doing is going out for dinner with like my husband, my kids, you know, my sister for my actual birthday. I don't know where I want to go yet. I kind of want to go get seafood boil, but then I kind of want to go have steak, but then I kind of want to get hot pot, even though we just had a hot pot for Valentine's. But I'm telling you, I can eat hot pot every day. I literally can. So I'm not sure yet. One of them is going to happen. And then I'm thinking maybe this upcoming weekend, so the weekend before my birthday, I think I want to host like a little party, little carne asada, little just, you know, little pre-party moments with my friends that, you know, I interact with on the cash. And yeah, I think that would be fun. But let me know your plans. What are you guys doing for your birthday? I'm also going to take a little bit of this like brown, which is called Take Root. And I'm going to drag that into this area of the eye, just right here. Just to add a little depth and dimension. I'm not going to bring it in too much. I don't want this to be like super crazy smoky. I just literally want to add a little pop of something. And this is just going to give me what I need. Okay. I don't think I've ever used this color either. I've always just reached for the colorful shadows on this palette, and it's not too bad, I have to say. It's not crazy like pigmented, the brown, but for what I'm going for today, it's not bad. I hope they come out with new spring color palettes. We need them, Milani. If you're listening, we need some new eyeshadow palettes. I hope we have some coming our way because I'm really excited to see what the drugstore is going to do for the springtime. I'm ready to see color, pastels, liners, bright eyeshadows, what have you. I know so many of you are also so sick and tired of the neutrals. Don't get me wrong. My home, I love me neutrals, but in my eyes, give me some color, some drama. Okay, I think that's looking pretty cute. What do you guys think? Just something soft. I like that. I'm gonna use the shade Botanis. This one right here, it's like a really pretty shimmery gold. And I got my brush a little bit wet. And I'm just gonna drag that. Oh, where's the color? Okay, it's not giving what I needed to give. So I'm just gonna use my fingers. Thank goodness I still haven't done my nails. I'm gonna let my nails breathe for a minute. Yeah, so definitely use your finger because I used a flat brush and it just really wasn't working. But on its own, oh my gosh, these are actually pretty. Look at that. Kind of gives like a wet look to the lid. I like that. Okay, so the eyes are cute. We're not done. We're gonna move on to the face. This palette, love it. Such a good, affordable drugstore palette. Let's move on to the face because we're gonna leave the eyes till the end so I can use color corrector and all that. Speaking of which, I'm gonna use my Milani Conceal and Perfect under eye brightener in the shade Melon. Not only is this going to color correct, but it's also going to give you a nice bright under eye, which is exactly what I'm going for. Also, I hope Milani comes out with a really good under eye concealer, kind of like the Rimmel concealer or something thick like the Anastasia concealer, something thick, because the one that they have in these, they're not my favorite, but I do use them. So I'm gonna let this dry for a few seconds, and then meanwhile we can move on to the face. You already know I'm gonna use my Milani Conceal and Perfect primer. This has been probably my favorite primer of the year so far. It smooths out the skin so nicely, and it gives this nice cooling effect. It mattifies it, but it's not too matte where you'll see little like crinkles. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take some to the nose, and of course in the areas where I get super porous. Love that for me. And then I'm going in with my foundation. Now, you know Milani just launched the Blur Out Skin Tint. When I'm telling y'all that I have not been able to put this down, oh my goodness, I have been consistently wearing this over and over again, and I am reaching for this over my high-end foundations, over my newer released drugstore foundations that have been like my obsession. This is just so good. It's lightweight, it's breathable, it's buildable, and the shades, ugh, amazing. Milani, y'all did it with this one. And then of course we gotta go in with the Milani cream bronzer. This is in the shade Cheek Kiss, or no, Spilling Tea. One of the best cream bronzers at the drugstore, if you ask me. The color, the undertone, really nice, and it's very comparable to the Say bronzer. So if you want to save some coins, go for this, unless you have it, which I'm sure tons of you do, because honestly, again, this is one of the best cream bronzers at the drugstore right now. Just like that, super blended into the skin. I just realized I don't think I was recording what I just thought I recorded. So I applied my concealer and now we're gonna set. I applied blush. I hope I recorded that. This is Coral Crush. And yeah, that was awkward. I was just talking to myself. Not that I don't talk to myself already, but anyways, I'm going to set the under eyes using my powder. I'm not going to use this one for the under eyes because this tends to oxidize and we don't want that. So I'm just going to use a little bit of my powder to set my under eyes. Just going to use a little bit to give me a bright look. Tapping off the excess on my palm and then going in and setting. Now I'm going to go in with this one and set the rest of my face because I will get oily unless I set the skin. For that, I'm just going to use a powder brush like this, something that is nice and like compact, so I can really push down the product. This literally gives you a filter look to your skin, so it pairs beautifully with the skin tint. But for the under eyes, it just oxidizes too much. I hope they either change their formula or they just release like vanilla shades, a pink shade, a peachy shade, something like that, because yeah, it definitely does oxidize. And it even oxidizes on my skin, but for that, I don't mind it. Okay. Now that the skin is nice and set, I'm going to powder with bronzer using the Milani Sunkissed Silky Matte. This is another great bronzer that is so creamy, so silky. Love the undertones. They're nice and neutral. They're not too warm. It's just the perfect shade. And then going in with probably the most iconic blush of all times. It's like made drugstore history at this point. Milani Luminoso. It's that girl. We're gonna finish off the eyes, and I think I'm gonna first go in with, well, let's see how this purple looks. Let's see if it's pigmented enough. You know what? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Lavender Fields and I'm gonna pop that in the inner corner. Cute or not? It doesn't look like I have a bruise, do I? Okay, we might add a little bit of sparkle. We'll see, but I'm gonna pop that into the inner corner for now. I just realized how pretty these colors go with purple. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the shade Orchid, which is a deeper purple, and I'm gonna run that to the lower lash line. Ooh, that's actually really pretty. I love purple on brown eyes. I think it looks really nice and it just really makes your eyes pop. Okay, so I'm just gonna drag that to the inner eye. Let's take a little bit of this shade right here. It's called Forget Me Not, and I'm gonna take that to the inner corner. Ooh, yes. So I went off camera. I did my liner just because I feel like this look kind of needed it and it really brought it together. I don't have an eyeliner from Milani, so I just did it off camera. We're going to finish off the lips. Also, I don't have a highlighter. I don't even know if Milani has highlighters. Let me know, but I just added my own because again, I didn't have one, but we do have lips. So let's go in with the Milani Rich Cocoa lip liner. This is such a good product and I honestly haven't used it in so long. I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's called Tease. Really pretty. I might add a little bit of pink in the center. Oh yeah. Ooh, I forget how creamy these are. Let's add a little bit of pink, yeah. This is peony. Just in the center. Just to like balance it out since I am wearing purple. I am in my lip gloss era right now, so we're going to finish it off with a gloss. I'm using the Milani Champagne. This is the Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper glosses. So good. And they're minty. They feel so good on the lips, but they don't burn. Because there's a lot of lip plumpers that they don't even do anything, and they straight up just burn the lips. And not these just add the perfect color without being too much. So that is it. I just literally cut my bangs and I hate them. That's what I get for being adventurous. Oops. What do you guys think of this look? I'm honestly kind of living for the really cute pop of color. It's fresh, it's spring, it's cute, and it's simple, and the eyes are nice and like basic but cute. The lashes are Juvia's Place. Again, I don't own any lashes from Milani, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's full face of Milani makeup. This is the best makeup from Milani. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you are going to recreate this look. Honestly, it's so simple that I think I'm going to keep this for the spring. Like, I'm going to keep this going. Just a pop of color in the inner corner and lower lash line. Yes, please. Okay, guys, that is it for me. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Stay safe. And until next time, I will see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye.